picture.
All right, piss drawer and cum sock. All right, welcome back everyone to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons. If you don't have a piss drawer or a cum sock, you're doing something wrong. All right,
You're the
so
weird one.
we now have two unofficial sponsors, Adam and Eve's Butt Plugs, which we've renamed Adam and Steve for legal reasons, and we have
For
now
Pride
Feet
Month.
Finder. Yeah,
Finder.
and you know what? What the hell? Dial Up is going to sponsor us too because they don't exist anymore. All right.
We're trying to hit up MySpace next.
We're trying to
MySpace.
For the top
Exactly.
heavy hitters.
AIM.
coming back, man. It's coming back,
We're going for the young generation.
right? You gotta buy stock in it.
Dial up.
Dial Up, like a fax machine.
How do you know
Oh.
what's going on inside my head?
Oh, man, fucking Dial Up, dude. I can't get that noise. Just gets in there and it won't go away. All right, so we had Merida, Adam, Garrison, Vidar. We had and Yorick. What the hell is going on with the cameras? Y'all are like fucking flipping in and out.
Zoomies.
We had the five of you at the Crook House. I did say that you guys had a 3-day downtime.
Mhm.
I would guess, I don't think I'm assuming too much, that Vidar would not want to leave because Latha would be sleeping and recovering the whole time.
Right.
So it's
Either
fair to say that.
Either that, or he's probably just being like, "Fuck this, we're going after that witch."
Fair enough. What in the fuck? Hey, no. Cut that shit off, dude. Come on. Thank you. That comes later. Jesus Christ. Share them testicles. Right there.
Just right there.
Right there.
Testicular
don't-
portion.
If you don't have the face and the one ball, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so yeah, where we left off, it was 3 days of downtime. Yorick had the idea of trying the book out one more time to try and teleport back to where Malador was, even though Yorick and Garrison, you two don't even know where he went, and he didn't know where you two went because you two were just thrown into a random jail cell and he wasn't there, and then Malador doesn't know where you two went. Yet through an awkward series of events using your book, Yorick, you were teleported back to the Crook House.
Mhm.
Well, first you were teleported outside Crank and Yank, right? You guys hit the ground cartoon style and sunk in a little bit. And then you tried it again and landed in the tree of the Crook House. Which Malador, that's why I said you pulled a Yorick.
Yeah.
Because they did the same
did-
thing.
yeah,
They
I
fell out
remember
of the
they
sky,
did
they
the
hit the
thing.
bush, they rolled down, and they were in front of the thing. Adam, I just had you go to the Crook House because you weren't there, so you're there. And then Vidar and Latha, I had you guys go to the Crook House because she was hurt and unconscious, and you would have just brought her there to recover. So that is where the five of you will start, is at the Crook House. Latha is fully recovered, yet still sleeping. And that is where we will begin. So I know that you're hell-bent on tracking the witch down. So go ahead and take it from there.
Okay. I guess Vidar will just kind of be chilling, watching, not exactly staring at her while she's sleeping, but just kind of in the room, just keeping an eye out, being near.
Just-
And then he'll get up and walk out of the room and try to find Garrison.
Are you sleeping?
Why are you sleepy?
Why are you sleeping? Wake up. Okay. Yeah, she is. I mean, you can tell that she's fully recovered because the breathing is back to normal. Anything like the wounds are all not exactly closed, but they're bandaged. She's no longer bleeding out.
Dope.
You were able to get the chains off pretty easily because, believe it or not, they weren't even padlocked. They were literally just twisted around her, just
Oh,
very
nice witch.
uncomfortably. Yeah.
Rookie
so
mistake.
it's more sadistic than anything else.
we stand sadistic.
Oh, I know. This whole team is fucking sadistic and weird, and it's cool. So yes, Yorick, you would have gone in at the beginning of this 3-day, which, like you said, you were trying to suggest using your book in order for you guys to do the teleport thing again. And Garrison, you recommended holding off on that.
Well, because yeah, there was like that risk of it just like murdering us all. So
Yeah,
Fair
there's no telling what
So-
my book will actually do.
maybe
So-
maybe a last resort. Maybe we'll maybe come up with one other plan other than that. See if that works. That pans out. You know.
All right. Yorick, at this time, once the witch is brought up again, you will hear a loud thud, 2 of them, right outside the closed front door of the Crook House.
Interesting. I'm not gonna immediately run out and be like, "Oh, what's that?" 'Cause
Knock, knock,
there's no
knock,
way
knock,
that
knock.
can be good.
Okay, yeah. So you hear knocking on the door. Like as you're trying to gather your thoughts as to what these thuds could be, you start hearing knocking.
Is there anybody
Um,
else other than us here in the Crook House?
No.
Okay.
The fairies that I had described before would have come down, and they would have been the one that did all the mending to Latha.
Mhm.
But no, like the green-haired chick isn't there. Which actually, I have to remember what I named her now, because I know I sent it to you, Malador, but I don't remember if I put it anywhere else. Oh, there we go. Yep, Siri.
There, yep.
Is there like a window or a peephole of any kind for me to peek
The
out?
window
No.
to the wall? No, it's actually a solid wood door that's just made out of the tree, basically. It's not, it doesn't look like it's a handcrafted door that was mounted there. It looks like it was literally cut out of the tree and just made to open and close.
All right, so Yorick's gonna, after he hears the knocking, he's gonna look back to everybody and just, I think there's somebody here. They're knocking on the door.
Knocking gets aggressive.
I mean, the door's open. I don't think any of us locked
Yeah.
it.
No, nobody made
Open it.
mention that they locked it.
No, no
Or
one
if there
made
even
mention that they locked it.
was an option to lock it.
It's not my house.
So
Why
then-
would I lock the door? So
Right?
just walk
Yeah.
into
Yorick's
somebody's
gonna get-
house and lock the door behind you. That's sketchy.
No,
We're like,
York's
yeah,
come
gonna
on.
get about-
nobody's getting out of here.
Come on, that's what normal people do. You know, you
Yorick's
go
gonna get
over.
about 5 feet away and then just shout, "It's open!"
All right. Now door opens the door.
Yep,
Hey.
you guys will immediately recognize Malador. Adam, I need a con save from you, sir.
Honestly, I still need to pull up my character sheet.
You
Well, what the hell, man?
You out of everybody, Malador, shouldn't have been knocking. This is like your house. You have a room here.
He
Like
just didn't know if anybody was home, and he didn't know if
It's
they
your
booby
house. It
trapped
doesn't matter if anybody.
Why? Yeah. Why does it matter if anyone's home?
it's your house.
He was afraid that while he was gone, that the kingdom
The seven.
or that
Okay.
the people took over it.
Okay, so now the reason, Adam, that I had you roll that and you succeeded, so play this how you will. As that door swings open, you see Malador and you see Antolon,
Who's that?
his father,
Your father.
Oh.
your father. Talon. He is very, he's very so basically, what you guys have heard Malador describing when he talks about his father is like a vicious, you wouldn't think that he appeared this way. He's very pale, he's dirty, he's disheveled, he's skinny, looks
Emaciated?
starved. Yes, looks very starved and very exhausted as Malador opens up this door. you see this unassuming man standing next to him, which Adam is the only one in the group besides Malador that knows who this is. But from what he described to you guys, he'd be more like Trock than this.
I don't know who Trock is. So.
He was the guy with the caravan that we tried to fight. We picked
Yes.
up the red
The big
panda.
burly
Yeah.
black man.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
The
I
one
was in
that the
Gaudium.
fairy.
That is
Threw a
true. He was
fireball
not there
out.
for that. Yep, he was
Oh,
not
that's
there for
right.
that. He was in Gaudium.
I've never met this Trock character.
That is true. Good not metagaming right there.
Mhm.
But yes, so Malador opens and
I have a cookie if you want one, Jason.
good on you, man.
Whoa,
Have a treat. Have a treat.
I'm home.
Adam's gonna freeze up.
Hold on. I can see that look on your face. There'll be explaining.
I don't even have a face.
That is true. How do we
Yeah.
know when you freeze? you
You
don't
just
even
look like
freeze.
you just look like a normal pot.
You just look,
Like-
you look like a normal
Sounds-
jar.
He
I
sounds
feel like
a
Malador
Doesn't
fireplace.
jar
is
show
trying to start
emotion?
to judge his emotions.
He sounds like a fireplace in the middle of the winter, and then there's no sound.
Okay.
We're like, oh shit, something's wrong with Adam.
The crackling's
broke.
gone. The crackling's gone. What happened?
I thought somebody was making popcorn. What is that?
Gotta turn him off and turn him back on.
He's got a little button in his butt.
Yes.
You gotta feed
To
a little
make, to
pig
make
a
sure
needle tube.
to make sure you all know he's alive, he just randomly puts shit in so you'll see it spew out. Like, look, the mist is coming. He's still alive. Oh, it stopped. What happened?
He's got one of those like old like wind up things on his back. You just gotta like turn it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit!
Oh,
We gotta remember to set him every day, guys. Come on,
Yep,
like,
Man,
I
that's
imagine
even
he
worse.
walks like those toys too, where like the
That's
little
even
feet are,
worse than
like-
the friggin'. That's even worse than the doll I played, man. God damn, you have to
Brought
wind
to
this
you
one.
by Adam
Anyway,
and Eve's butt plugs.
and Feet Finder, which is where Adam found his feet.
That's where Adam found his feet. Yeah.
Yes, he went to Feet Finder. And he found his feet. I'm not going to tell you what
I
he did
wonder what
after
he
he found
searched
them.
up. Feet
Yeah.
good for adventuring.
Yeah.
Feet good for adventuring, yeah. I'm not going to tell you what he did after he found the feet, but he has them now.
Oh, Cameron, what did
Yeah.
I see when you did the thing to my face?
Oh, yes. That is... Well, you two are standing in front of the door. But I
That
will
was
save...
before, though.
Yes, and I will save that for when...
Everybody walks outside. Okay.
But for now, Adam is frozen in space, which Malador, you are able to gauge his emotion since you grew up with him. Everyone else just kind of sees him go still like he always is. But yes, so continue because we kind of got off. track
Adam,
there.
he wasn't necessarily the reason every one of your people died.
Still frozen,
Bum,
speechless.
bum.
So, fair.
Wait. I thought he was your dad.
he is my dad. The fuck?
No.
He looks nothing like a pot. I don't know why.
I know.
It is a adoptive thing.
Marriage.
Okay, so he killed his family and then was like, "Oh, you're my son now."
No, he saved them. Ansel, Dad, do you want to explain?
They're your friends.
Well,
Friends.
so,
Crazy.
I'm gonna look at Malador's dad.
but you're the one being accused right now, so
I'm gonna look at Malador's dad and be like, "Friends is a strong word."
yeah.
hey, it's because of you fuckers I didn't kill him.
I'm gonna go get some rest.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
the fairy should help you regain everything, get you some food. You'll be all right. By the way, this is the place I ran to when it happened.
Oh, we lost one. Yeah, he's he's gonna like slowly, sluggishly walk his way into the Crook House, kind of like eyeballing everyone as he goes by, deliberately avoiding questions, and look up to summon the fairies, which come down and gather him and bring him up.
So,
Tyler, you alright?
Yeah.
Alright.
Meredith just got home.
Gotcha.
so I learned some things.
We just started.
Okay.
Relictus, there's a new place. It's called Direlictus.
Derelictus.
Derelictus, yeah. And, they're not doing good things.
Well, Relictus wasn't doing good things either, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
So that's
Uh,
where.
And you guys might be shocked when you go outside.
Okay.
I look out the window. Like, is
There is no window.
Oh, that's lame. No
Well,
natural lighting in that room. What's even?
We can.
the point?
I'm gonna
There's
look
no
behind
natural light.
Malador
It
because
just
he didn't
brings
shut
down
the
the
door
mood.
because he was raised in a barn.
Well, yeah, no, he
So-
didn't
He
shut
didn't
the
shut
door.
and lock
I'm
the
just saying
door
there is
because
no
it's-
window. There's no windows in the Crook House. It's
Hmm.
just a tree.
It's
The
a
lighting
tree.
is magical.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look behind Malador through the open doorway.
So what you see through that little space is the poor district I described as Salvetti. Some of it being built, most of it being not built. What you see when you're looking past his shoulder in a straight line gaze is most of it is charred, freshly burnt, or still burning.
How did we not hear any of this going on?
Well, magic.
God, I hate magic.
I hate that that's always just the excuse. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
I mean,
Magic.
we've had so much bullshit magic
Magic.
that Maldor's just over it.
you know, just
Magic
like,
is
why are all
loud.
these things? You know, just magic. Yeah.
Hey, that wasn't my excuse. All right, he said that.
Magic is loud. We would have heard it.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of so. This my home is kind of charmed of sorts. It's everything isn't what it used to seem. Like when we came in, it looked all fine, but my father revealed what it actually looks like.
So it was all an illusion.
Yeah, of sorts.
Like to everybody or just to us?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Does your dad know who's behind it?
Well, that's the problem. Is he said he was getting close, but they turned on him and they said fuck him and they gave him over to
It's they.
Yeah.
his old band of people. It was called the Brotherhood.
Oh.
Yeah, Coastal Brotherhood, and it wasn't good.
What
And
about
they-
these trackers?
The trackers. Shit. I should have asked him.
Yeah, the main reason we were looking for them. Yeah, I
The
think
main
you would have
reason
asked
came
him
to
that.
I got emotional, okay? It was a very hard thing for me to
Wait,
do.
Malador got emotional? Oh,
Yes,
bully
I
him.
have emotion.
Bully him, bully him.
Well, guess what?
Oh,
Guess
yeah.
what, motherfucker? You're the reason that I'm trying to be a better person. All of you.
Yay!
Yay.
No.
Hey, Malador, I have a cookie. You want one?
Again
Fucking
with the fucking cookie.
Dude, I have
Who's
a whole
making
box
all-
of cookies.
Who's
grandma
making
sent me
all
them
these
in the mail.
cookies?
My grandma. She sent me a
Hey.
bunch of the mail.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, so yeah, if we can find out how to get these trackers out of us, that'd be
Could-
awesome.
You
Could
guys
this could this illusion thing like have any connection to the witch? Because we know she does illusion shit all the time.
No, I didn't think about that.
And for it
I mean,
to
we know that she's here.
It's unlikely
Why is it unlikely?
because the witch.
I have one good
Which-
reason why it is likely.
Well, okay. Let me
Because of
hear
magic.
you out. Yeah, great. I think we got that already. But the reason I don't think it's the witch is because it doesn't seem like her MO. Like she likes to play games and not this. This is different.
Okay. I
I
see where
mean,
you're
tricking
coming
an
from.
entire city into thinking that everything's perfectly
No,
fine,
wait,
and
no,
actually everything's on fire.
No, it's not like it's more of somebody doing it to take over. And it doesn't seem like the witch's MO.
Okay.
could it have any connection to Xander?
Absolutely. That motherfucker's the whole reason. I guarantee it. We'll find some good answers out of him.
I could see him trying to get back into his glory days, quote unquote.
Oh,
Trying to build up an army.
well, you weren't here, but when he fucking took us in those shackles, he was looking nice and snazzy with his goons.
Well, he knows how to make an entrance everywhere.
Yeah, he's gonna have an entrance to the death.
If you can make sure to actually kill him this time, that'd be great.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Because I thought he died last time. And now dude's walking around with a sash on.
Well, this time I'm gonna melt his insides out.
If you do, can I please be present to watch?
Absolutely.
Dope.
Because he has my horse.
He has your horse.
Yeah, my horse, Nelly.
How'd he get your horse?
I'm guessing that wandering trader guy found my horse when we got teleported into the Fey realm.
I got you.
By the way,
Well,
my
Oh,
horse should be here.
I
I'm gonna whistle
understand
for the black
how.
horse.
What's up?
Oh shit.
What'd you say, Melidor? Who should be here?
My black horse that I got.
Oh, your black horse. Yeah.
I'm gonna whistle for it. And Captain's gone.
Rip.
Ever heard.
Why are you attacking me? I didn't do anything.
So, all right. We need to find out who.
Ow! Fucking ow!
How we can get these trackers out of us.
Feel like. Do you guys have any idea who could be tracking you? It doesn't. I don't understand it.
I thought it was your dad this whole time. I
thought
had
it
no
was-
other reason to expect anybody else.
But then yesterday, Xander told us that it wasn't him.
Oh, you mean the guy who did this whole coup? You're gonna believe him? Like,
I mean,
it's clearly somebody who has gotten close enough with your father to learn this technology and use it.
well,
So Xander is a very good.
That's the thing, is that my father had nothing to do with it at all.
I understand that, but it's
Father
your
has been
father's.
locked up in a hole for I don't know how long.
But your father used it when he was the leader, right?
yes.
I don't think so. I
What
thought
do you
so.
mean? You're the one who told us that
Yeah.
My
this was your
information-
dad's MO. Like,
It's not anymore. I
understand it's not
I don't know
anymore.
anything now. Everything is.
understand.
I don't think you knew anything before. Now, like, now I'm questioning all the information you have given me from the beginning.
Well,
Yeah.
some things change.
I understand some things change, but what I'm asking is that when you were with your father, this was his technology, right?
Maybe.
Okay, let's just say that it was his technology and he was using it for a purpose. Now, things have changed, right? And
Yeah.
it's not your father who has tracked us this time and hit us with those tracking arrows, but it's the same technology that he used back in the day. That means somebody else who has gotten close to him got the technology and is able to use it.
Well,
So that makes Xander a really good.
it
person to
also
be looking
makes
at.
the mystery man a very good option.
The
That too.
mystery man.
Yeah, there's someone controlling everything behind the scenes. We don't know.
We don't think it's Xander.
No, definitely not. There's someone above that little prick.
Okay. But your father should still know how to disable the trackers, right? Because it was
Hopefully.
his technology.
We're gonna get a house tour from Captain.
Yeah, we really are right now.
Oh yeah, no, don't mind me.
This is MTV Cribs right now.
My,
TV Cribs.
computer's on. My computer is on, so I can still record. I gotta go pick my
MTV
wife up
Cribs.
on my phone right now, so that's why there's two of me in here.
One of them is an imposter.
Impossible.
It's us.
Oh no, we're both imposters.
Imposter
Neither of us are real.
Among Us.
So
That's
In the shadow right now. He's in the black room.
And now I'm outside.
So yeah. All right.
I told you I'm going to get my wife.
Oh.
But I am on my phone so that we can still
We
play.
get to meet Mama Fuckwit.
Yay.
You guys have already heard her in the background before.
We've heard
but-
her.
No, I'm probably gonna mute and turn the camera off so you can't see her. Ha.
Wait, why is
Keep going, guys.
Cypress?
So, what have you guys found out? What happened to you, Garrison? I thought you guys got taken off. I didn't see you with me, obviously.
Yeah, York's book teleported us out
Where did you go? Where'd they
back
take
here.
Oh,
Oh, they took us into a cell. They put us
Are
in a
you
jail
seriously? Honestly, it doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
cell. Yeah, they didn't put us in a spa. I can tell you that.
You're
Yet again,
looking-
because of you, Malador, I was in prison.
I'm sorry. I didn't think that was about to happen.
and then they went back to the Crank and Yank.
Yep. We ended up back there,
I'm sorry.
and
They
then
went back to the Crank and Yank.
Why?
because I needed
That's-
antitoxin because I was poisoned.
Did you
Yeah,
get
some
covered in
specialty.
juices like Vidar?
Yes.
Yeah, because apparently that was the only. I mean, like I said before, like 1 star, fucking for customer satisfaction rating, because I just wanted to buy a bottle of antitoxin.
Vidar stares at the ground. When
They don't even have antitoxin on the list.
He's having PTSD.
Oh no, it was on the list. I put it on the list. I checked
Wait,
it off and
well,
everything.
Garrison
man.
made his own box.
Yeah.
What? I don't think it works like that.
Obviously.
No, obviously it didn't.
And then he got 5 different juices from 5 different characters with Yorick.
Oh
yours?
my God.
This
Yeah.
time.
They both got covered in juices. It's fine.
Yeah, we had a good
You
time.
guys need swords.
tomfoolery.
We got into some tomfoolery.
Very interesting.
We bit of
But,
shenanigans.
Yeah, but the book teleported us out of here, and we were thinking of using it to teleport us to come and save you, but you're here now, so
Wait, your book is teleporting now.
it's a very risky thing.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's rather tricky. Some days it'll be very
Nice.
helpful and teach me new things, and then other days it could try to kill me.
Interesting.
On that note, how did you get out?
My dad teleported.
Your dad teleported both of you guys out?
Yeah.
So he could have teleported himself out at any time?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how that works.
Fork.
I feel like that's a very important thing to trying to discern because if he could have teleported out whenever he could have,
Well,
why did
there
he
is
wait?
one thing. He was like chained up, so the chains could have had magical powers to them.
That's fair.
Chain.
Okay, and yeah, so
Oh
then
yeah,
so they
chain!
unchained.
Baldor shoots his chain out of his hand into the wall.
Adam takes a
Okay.
step back.
Yeah.
don't know.
So what
You think?
what
I
you
don't know why
guys
you just did that.
is a 3-foot long chain link shoot out of his right palm and stick to the wall and just ignite on fire.
hmm hmm So why did you do that?
Whoa!
Well, that's new.
Yeah! I'm gonna get rid of that before the house sets on fire.
Yeah.
Yes, let's use fire.
We're inside of a tree. Yeah, let's just set it on fire.
Yeah, if we're gonna set something on fire, it better be a government building.
Specifically the Capitol.
The White House.
Oh.
What
We can barely hear you, Captain. You are
Yeah,
lagging.
your mic's like breaking up a whole bunch, or your phone mic.
The
Who's
dogs-
barking?
Yeah, someone's dog is barking.
I don't have a dog.
And it's
Oh, the
We don't
dog
have
is
a
going
dog
sicko
either.
mode at his house.
Oh, yeah, Captain, it's the dog at your house. Yeah.
yep, just the
He's
nod.
going sicko mode.
So yeah, so your dad now can teleport you out. Can he teleport us anywhere now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know his
Okay.
capabilities on that.
Okay.
But we had a really good talk. I forgave him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because of you guys have taught me to forgive.
Oh, well.
Especially you guys.
Oh, well. Thanks.
Who's
I guess. It's Captain's. The computer that he's recording on is at home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Am I still breaking up when I talk?
No, you're good now.
No, you're just quiet.
Okay. Go ahead and take a 10. When I get home, I'm gonna shut that fucking dog up and we'll keep playing. Oh wait,
hold
she's
on.
barking.
Yeah, she stopped barking now.
Maybe here's the random voices in the house.
Yep,
there
and
she
she's
is.
up.
Yeah, go ahead and step away, take a 10. I guess we'll keep
All right, everybody, make sure you have your pants on, your underwear.
Yeah,
Don't flip the desk standing up, okay?
take a 10.
All right. I'm gonna go refill.
I'm gonna go get a soda.
Boom, boom, boom.
That noise is like the bane of my existence.
Meow.
Damn, those dogs really are going sicko mode.
The dog is trying to DM.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Well, I can get on RuneScape.
Ow. Put my feet up. Excuse me.
You're excused for now.
Thank you. So you have no idea that these trackers could even come out of us.
Nope.
The whole reason why we're here. It's the one
Yep.
thing you didn't find out. Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, he's a barbarian for a reason.
What's up?
He's a barbarian for a reason.
It's true. Yeah.
No one ever accused him of being smart.
It's true. It's very fair.
Thank God for Paul.
You mean to tell me I can fart whenever I want, but I have to hold in my shit till I see a bathroom? Landed to free my ass.
Land is a free by ass.
So what would you guys like to do?
Why I'm the only girl in the group.
Do what? What was that, Merida?
And y'all wonder why I'm the only girl in the group.
I'm the only group in the girl.
Leave me alone.
We're already getting tired.
I just spent 4 hours trying to scare people. Leave me alone.
Hell yeah. How'd that go?
3 hours out with friends.
Are you working at a
I'm
haunted
literally-
house?
I'm working the Terror Trail here in town.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's to raise money for the Humane Society. So
That's pretty cool. What how are you scaring people?
I'm a witch.
Okay.
And where my scene is, there are 4 gigantic like pumpkin scarecrows.
Okay.
And I just stand there and people don't realize I'm real. And then shut the fuck up, Yorick. Throw my shoe at you and you know how good my aim is. I'm a champion knife thrower, bitch. Anyway, I basically stand there and people don't realize I'm real. I actually scared someone by saying thank you tonight. So that
Oh, that's fun.
because they're like, wow, those scarecrows are so cool. And I lift my head up and I'm like, thanks, I made it myself. And like 5 people fell over.
Do you have a witch laugh?
I do have a cackle. But my favorite is they're like, no, you go in front. No, you go in front. And I'm like, whether you're in the front or in the back, it doesn't matter because my spirits will find you eventually. Because I'm literally the opener. So like
Ominous.
start the trail. So I convince people that I made the spirits come alive and it freaks them out. I made a woman piss her pants tonight. So
Nice.
she's like, is it really bad that I have to pee? And I look at her and I go, yes. And she's like, oh shit, I peed.
Oh, God.
Why we use the piss drawer beforehand.
Yes. That's why, when you're in the car, it's the glove box. And When you're at home, it's
Okay,
the door.
okay, we need to have a conversation. I almost beat the shit out of Yorick the other day. Now, both Yorick
Did
and
he piss
I.
in the wrong drawer?
No, but he had the nerve to
Some
tell me how
sausages
hard
on
it
the
was
floor.
to pee in a cup.
Uh-huh.
Wait a like I said.
No. You men can aim. We can't.
You didn't even let me finish.
You started your sentence incorrectly. You're literally sitting there asking a woman, "Do you know how hard it is to pee in a cup?"
But you didn't let me finish because I was gonna say, do you know how hard it is to be in a cup when there is a small child screaming bloody murder in the room next door?
Actually, that would make me feel better.
Literally just hit the funnel. Like it's not that hard.
But the thing
Hey,
is
hey,
like,
Merida. Sometimes it's hard to aim with a small shooter. You gotta.
Yeah.
that sounds like a personal problem where it just falls out of me. But he literally started the sentence. Do you know how hard it is to pee in a cup? And I'm like, I'm gonna stop you right the fuck there.
I'm sorry, what?
Y'all can at least aim. We just have to squat.
Mhm.
I don't want to hear it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, bitches.
You know how hard it is to pee in a cup.
Bitch.
Don't let her fool you. She actually loves me.
Depends on the day.
Ouch.
Depends on the day.
The piece of metal wrapped around my finger disagrees.
Say the same shit, sir. Again, you swiped first.
Touche.
Touche.
You swipe first. Did y'all meet on Grinder?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm just being an ass.
Is there swiping on Grinder? I don't know. You would know more than me,
like
Vidar.
It's Tinder for gay people or gay guys.
That's how Yorick and Star know each other.
Yeah.
It's now canon.
Big
It's
spoon.
now canon.
Madam, what is your
Lydia!
Oh man.
You can't ask how she got up there because we know how she got up there.
Why did you get up there?
Yep. Mhm. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Yep.
My tits are
So I say we systematically murder all the sashes. I think that's
I'm
just
down.
where we're gonna have to go from here. Just kill everybody, and then we can ask questions. When everyone's dead, then we can start asking the real questions.
You know what? That's
How
a
are we
good
gonna
plan.
ask questions?
Huh? What'd you say?
How are we gonna ask questions to dead people?
There's a spell called Speak with the Dead.
Yeah, does anybody have that?
Magic.
No.
Yeah, magic.
in-
Magic's the answer to everything. you know?
Magic's
you got
the
the
answer
point.
to every
You really
problem.
do got a point.
Even
though.
though apparently we have guns.
I can channel divinity and turn undead.
Yeah, that just makes them run away from us.
And if you're a high enough level, it can completely destroy them if they're low enough CR.
Mm-hmm.
Give them the boop of death. It's fine.
The boop of death.
The boop.
Das
The boop
boop
on the
of death.
snoot.
Boop snoot.
But yeah, I need to find out some information on the Death Swarm family.
What about Death Swarm?
We gotta find out like what they were doing here, why they were murdered,
Who the fuck are Death Swarm?
why someone had me murder their son.
Yeah, no, it'd be a good
Yeah,
idea
I'm
to
not
try to
acting
figure
like I
that out.
know any of that lore.
He's a vampire.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know that. I know that.
Yeah, you
Vampires suck blood.
were there when
That's not
No.
the only thing he was sucking.
Like,
you were there when I did the whole said the person that showed the note that I got.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Like when I black out sometimes I go and murder people, I guess.
You
Honestly,
and
relatable.
wonders why he ends up in prison.
Judd's like, honestly, relatable.
Yeah.
He's like,
I mean
yeah, I do that
Garrison's had a really rough bout on this campaign with going to prison 3 times now, being raped, murdered, robbed, and now every time I black out, I just go and murder innocent people,
Literally every
unbeknownst to
time
me.
Adam wanders off from the group, he always kills someone.
I would
Yeah.
just like to say we almost only have 2 hours left of Fred Durst Friday.
Oh shit, that is today. Oh,
Of what?
Fred Durst Friday.
I forgot.
All right.
God, how dare you forget?
I don't even know what that is.
I have no idea what you're talking
Limp
about.
Bizkit. It's the lead singer.
There's a new metal cowboy outfit.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that.
New metal
Sorry.
cowboy outfit?
Yeah.
Is that a new song?
No, that's an outfit he did at
Oh,
Aftershock.
Meep,
They really
meep,
need to
meep,
drop a new
meep,
album.
Meep, 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 meep.
They did.
All right.
One last year.
That's my horse.
yeah,
All right.
that was in 2021. That's like 2 years ago.
Oh,
All right. Let's get back to the game, guys.
Yay. Pull up my Skype.
Yeah, and
Pull up
next
my-
time I have to do that, I'll remember to mute my fucking computer so you don't have to listen to my dog bark.
All good. Is
You live
everybody
and you
back?
learn.
I learned to
Vidar?
mute my computer so you don't have to listen to my dog bark.
Okay, I don't think Vidar's here.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
doesn't want to talk to you.
Oh,
That's fine.
sorry, I
Alright.
completely zoned out. What's up?
Hey,
I was on P-Finder, my bad.
That's on Feedfinder.
man.
He's uploading pics for his patrons.
Yeah, I was taking
I've done
pictures of your feet.
irreversible
Hey,
damage.
I got
by
rent to
sending
pay,
that
man.
link.
No, he's uploading pictures for, future reference. So, like, oh, look,
got-
Vidar's unconscious. And then,
Take his shoes off.
yeah,
Take his shoes off.
Guess I'll make the most of this situation.
I need to do CPR. Take his shoes off.
Everything is take your shoes
Oh,
off.
this guy's
Doctor,
knocked out. I call his wallet. I call his chain. I call his underwear.
I call his shoes, yeah. Doc, I've got a headache. Take your shoes off.
Let me look at them dogs first.
All right.
Okay, Quentin Tarantino.
Basically, yeah. All right, so did you guys decide what you want to do, or are you still talking shit out?
No, probably talking stuff out. Like, I mean, my main thing right now is I want to get this fucking tracker out of my arm. So I know your dad's kind of exhausted, but he's the only
Well,
one that
can,
kind of knows what we can do about that.
Well, we can wait. You guys want to take a rest? I'm not feeling too great.
Well, I mean, they've rested up the last 3 days. You're the only one that hasn't had a long rest yet. But
Yeah.
that's just. And Garrison, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
That would be a 13.
And that's plenty. So you recall before you guys were shackled by Xander and the other sashes, he had made mention that the trackers in your shoulders did not come from Malador's father.
Yeah, I already told him that.
I wasn't sure if I was there for that or if that was when Malador was taken
you
away
were
from
there.
us. Okay.
Yep, you were there for that.
Yeah, so okay, so then yeah, but at least I know. I mean, it's his father's technology, so he should still be able to know how to reverse it or take it out, I would imagine. So, I mean, at least he's the best source of information we could have on it because Malador's fucking useless.
Hey, I told you what I know.
Is that a lie? Tell me, is that a lie?
No, it's not. It is a lie. You're right. You're not right. It is a lie. I do hella damage.
That wasn't what I was saying. But so yeah, we need to ask Malador's dad how to get these trackers out of us, or at least he would know who's the best bet for it.
Yeah.
So
Okay. And currently, right now, he is out of
sleeping.
sight.
Yeah.
Guys, can we please take a rest? I'm
Yeah.
real
Go ahead.
tired.
Yeah, go ahead, take a rest.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
snuggle up.
maybe by the time we get up and moving, he'll be okay.
It's really hot, so a really good way to keep cool is to keep your feet from out underneath the blanket. You know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let the monsters tickle my toes while I'm sleeping. Looking at you, Vidar.
All right, Malador, do you go?
Yeah,
Do you go up the rest?
he's gonna summon the fairies for him too.
Yeah, they'll come down. They'll surround you.
Also
They'll
gonna
pick you up.
close the fucking door.
Well, the door is still open.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna close it.
It doesn't matter that much.
Bless you.
It's not like we're letting a draft in or something.
Oh, we
Yeah.
can let anything else in.
He shuts the door and then floats upstairs.
Still does not lock the door though, so
Doesn't have a
anybody
lock.
can get in.
Alright,
Safe
so
for
what
that,
would the
safe.
rest of you like to do while Malador and his father are resting?
I can go ahead and take my long rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because you're not getting
Um,
up for a while.
Do we
Yeah,
want to
we're
wait
just-
for Malador to get his rest, or do we want to go out on our own?
Well, like I said, I want to ask his dad about
Okay,
this
yeah, that's right.
tracker.
That's right. So we probably
and
should
then-
wait until both of them are fully rested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because right now our whole lead was finding his dad, thinking it was his dad that put the trackers on us.
Or we go in and bombard his dad now since he's tired, and we'll have a better chance of breaking him so he can tell us how to get these things out.
I don't know if we need to break him. I think he's just gonna tell us because it seemed like he was just in prison. So.
I want blood. Sorry.
Right, we will systematically hunt down and murder all the Sashes after this. But
Okay, sounds good.
After these messages,
yeah, but you know,
when we come back.
we can't sneak up on them if they have this tracker in me. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Wait, did
That's-
somebody
that's-
invite you inside the Crook House?
somebody bite me
Invite you?
in the Crook House.
Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Nobody. Yeah, go outside.
Dude.
You're not allowed.
No.
It's
I'm sorry.
nobody's house. There's nobody
Listen,
specifically owns
He
it.
doesn't sparkle in the daylight, and he doesn't have to be invited into someone's home to enter it. All right.
Harrison, I know what
Right.
you are.
Mighty.
I know. I know. You know. I told you. I told
Yeah.
you what I was.
Say it out loud.
Say it. Say it out loud.
Yes.
A spider monkey.
Yeah, I am a spider monkey. Yeah.
He's a Jonas brother.
He's
Yeah,
a Jonas
yeah.
brother.
He's a Kardashian.
Yeah, we kind of,
Yeah, he's a Kardashian. We already established that. He's a long lost Kardashian.
guys, I have to confess something. I am a fan of the Real Housewives. That is what I am.
Oh.
Alright,
You know
we
what?
need
Now
to
that
get
we're
him
all
outta here.
talking about embarrassing
We need to
things,
kill him.
I love anime. My favorite
Where does
anime
he
is
live?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Oh my God, have you guys actually seen that SpongeBob anime?
No.
I'm about to link that. It looks so cool.
But
I mean,
yeah, so I guess we're just kind of chilling around the Crook House to wait for them to rest up. Is that
Yeah.
what we're
So
doing?
if you guys want to fast
Yeah.
forward, then yes, it'll be 8
Yeah.
hours later.
Yeah, Vidal will just go back up to Laetha's room.
oh yeah, and then we're waiting for her to wake up too to ask her about the witch doctor.
So yes, it won't be morning because when this occurred, it was mid morning when he opened up the door. So that conversation probably an hour and then 8 hours from there.
Didn't we
Okay.
have the kid with us?
No,
they took him.
No, the kid that got taken
Oh, that's right.
by the
the
sashes.
child was taken by the sashes because Xander asked Garrison if he was stealing a child, and then the
Bruh.
white sash took him to take him and go get healed, and then you guys got shackled and hauled off to jail.
I feel like that should also be somewhere on our list, just not a big priority.
What,
Yeah.
tracking down the kid?
Yeah. I thought you were
Well,
gonna say
he
we
was
have to finish
tracking
him
us,
off.
so
Right.
I mean,
So
he'll
yes,
find us.
when Latha and Malador finally wake up, it is about 7 o'clock at night.
Mhm, mhm.
But they will wake up, and Latha's gonna make her way downstairs and go behind that counter and just start whipping up something to eat, rather frantically, actually. Vidar, what you notice when she wakes up is, this is a woman who normally doesn't stop talking, and when she wakes up out of this coma that she was in, no words whatsoever, just the look of fear, like not knowing where she is, seeing you and kind of recognizing, like, okay, there's a layer of safety there, but not saying a word, just getting up and walking down the spiral staircase to get to the bottom and going after the first thing that looks like food.
I'm just
So-
gonna kind of watch her.
Yeah. So all of you downstairs will see her go down the staircase and then just like frantically start moving shit around behind that counter and stuffing food into her face, and very, very scared and frantic.
Malador's gonna go find his father now.
Okay.
His daughter?
Father,
Oh.
He is sitting up and awake and actually reading.
Hey. I got some questions.
I believe everyone has questions. Why don't we wait until we get downstairs?
Fair enough.
Malador's gonna make his way down with his father, I'm guessing.
And, well, do you get up and leave the room?
Well, I was just gonna wait for him to follow.
Okay. He gets up from the bed and he's downstairs.
Oh, fucking cool. Malador's gonna be like, cool. Yeah, that's how that works. And Malador's just gonna walk and slide down the stairs on the rail.
All right. So yeah, you guys just all of a sudden you're looking at Latha, wondering what's going on with her, and then blink, and there's Antolon at the bottom of the staircase, and then Malador coming sliding down.
No dex check?
Merida, where are you?
I'm just
Like,
gonna
would you?
I'm just gonna be up at the counter,
Okay,
just munching on food, I guess.
gotcha. Yep. So you would kind of be bombarded by a frantic and scared Latha, just kind of like coming in and not really aggressively bumping you out of the way, but bumping you out of the way.
Oi! What'd you do that for?
And just
Rude.
Dude, I need coffee.
you look like you're ready to fall asleep there, Judge.
Damn. Not typically this tired.
Okay. What are y'all doing?
Were you going to talk about the elephant in the room here, guys?
Yeah, we probably should.
Wait, there's an elephant.
What's the
now?
elephant?
Me, I'm the
I was
elephant.
waiting. I was waiting.
Like, the whole fucking outside is on fire.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, that, yeah.
Ah.
So, you wanna Explain, Dad.
What are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm clearly sitting at the table. I know.
Silence.
She's like vacuuming and like trying to move the table. Like
Okay. 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 Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't even turn those on anymore. No. What in the hell? Okay. Yeah, no. She wasn't vacuuming. She was just moving the table around. Like, I'm sitting here. Like, why are... No. That's like making the bed while I'm laying on it. The fuck would you... Yeah, I'm just gonna make the bed.
Perfect idea.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
still laying here. Anyway.
All right,
So,
Antoine,
yes, you...
give us
yes.
the 411.
I was gonna say, you asked why. Okay, so he kind of... He doesn't necessarily ignore your question, just starts trying to gather the right words as he makes his way to the front door, and he opens it up again and then just stands in the doorway with his back facing you.
Mm-hmm.
Before all this enchantment came to Coast City, myself and the Brotherhood were small, but we were trying to do this city some good. And then, contracts to do this and contracts to do that, which the experimentation, which led to what my son is now, and the massacre of... Well, we'll get into that later.
Might as well just get into it now. We're here.
It erupted. I mean, everything fell apart. It erupted. The Brotherhood split into different factions, and the pirates of Coast City saw it as an opportunity to try and take over the stronghold, and everything fell apart. I don't know who is leading the charge now, and he turns around to face the group. But what I can tell you is it's not me. Me and a couple of my brethren were getting very close to who was pulling the strings. They were all killed and I was captured.
Well, you said that, but you're still not giving information that you have.
For about as long as you've been gone, I've been gone. When I came back, these fires had just started, and perceivably, they've gotten worse. And as you guys are looking over his shoulders, it's not that the fire is spreading. It's not like an active thing. It's just embers. Like a couple of the buildings have just finished burning down. But as you look, I mean, it's the entire poor district where you guys watched the festival. Like the Trouble, the bar, and all of the festival equipment. Like, that's, as you're looking over his shoulder, the streets aren't even lined with the festival gear anymore. Everything is either broken or burnt down, as if this district wasn't here.
Hmm.
And he stumbles over his words a little bit more, but from what you guys can gather is he knows just as much as you guys do. he had actually been taken hostage not long after Malador left coast. And the entire time, this has all been going on without his knowledge. So the enchantment, as he explains it, was to put just a blanket over reality. And when he lifted that blanket off of Malador's eyes, it did it for all of you. It did it for everyone within a proximity, which he did it right outside the Crook House. So it affected all of you who were inside as well.
Okay. What can you do or tell us about these trackers that are in Malador and I?
You two got hit with trackers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My trackers?
I
Yep.
think.
Yorick's gonna look up from his book and he's just gonna
You are breaking up.
Yorick's gonna look up from his book and kind of tilt his head a little bit. I believe I was also hit with some kind of arrow that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're being tracked too now.
I was tranquilized, so I might have one in me.
It sounds like most of us now are being tracked.
Yeah, so
And-
what can you...
You're gonna see him again, not really like avoiding it, but you see he has a very deep thinking look on his face. Like he's trying, not that he's trying to figure out what you're saying, but maybe he's trying to gather a thought. He just kind of darts back and forth. And then goes over to the left of the inside of the Crook House where the beds were that Ryle was sleeping on. And he bends over and pushes one of them out of the way, and there's a little cubby door on the wall behind it. And he opens it up and pulls out a bag. He pulls out a backpack, puts that on, and then pulls out another bag and opens it and starts rummaging through it.
Wait, how the fuck did you know that was there?
It's always been there.
And you know this how?
And out of his bag, he pulls out a tool that's about this big. And it's got three
Yeah, about
prongs
this
on
big,
the top of it.
as we can't see your camera.
You can't see my camera?
No,
No.
it's not on.
No,
I can see his camera.
I was gonna say,
really?
your camera's
Yeah.
off.
How long has my camera been broken?
Oh,
minute.
yeah.
Judd's camera to me is off.
Yeah.
But
I just
yeah,
assumed
my
Adam
laptop
fell
just
asleep.
does this sometimes.
yeah, mine is on.
I don't see
Not on
your-
our-
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Our end.
You guys can't see me either?
No.
No.
I can't.
Well, what the fuck?
He said it was like this big. You guys can see my camera?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see you.
Comparison.
The only
Hang on
one.
a sec. Let me see if I just.
I don't
Alright,
know
so
how
turned
that
it off.
happened, but it switched my webcam.
Turn it back on.
We're back.
Okay, you both are good.
No?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm back on? Alright, cool.
You might want
Alright.
to tilt yours down a little bit, Judd.
Yeah, I know.
No, he doesn't. He wants to sleep. Don't make him.
I want to
look,
sleep too.
Look,
Yeah.
showing this part of your forehead is just fine. There you go. See? Yeah, there you go. There you go. At least we know there's a person there. That's all that matters. See? Perfect. He's a head of hair with hands. That's all he is. But yes, he pulls out a tool that's about that big, silver, and it's got 3 prongs on the top of it. And he
Giggity.
stands up. You really want these out?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Come here.
All right. Malder's gonna walk up.
Okay. Where were you shot?
Here.
It was your left.
Yeah.
So the moment you point to it, he literally like just pushes your shoulder and sticks this fucking tool in right into your shoulder blade where you were shot. I need a con save from you.
Ah! 17 on the die.
Okay, so you will take half damage.
Okay, bye.
Let me roll this shit. Okay, so that
Not just
was 21 points of lightning damage. So that'll be half. You'll take 10 as he tears this thing out of your back. And it sends a shock down the left side of your body, much like it did to Garrison when he tried to screw with it. Yes, exactly like that, Adam. Exactly like that. So, yeah.
Ow!
So,
Ow! It's one way to get it out.
and he takes the little tracking device, which kind of looks like a dude, really, just like a little memory chip, and he throws it. Oh, Adam's gonna eat it. Yeah, just here, open up.
Nom nom nom.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay. Same thing. Need a con save.
That is going to be a 20.
All right, cool. So, yep, for you that'll be 22 reduced to 11.
Sweet. I will say we should keep it just for now.
Yeah.
Unless does it register if it's taken out of the body? Like, is it now done or does it still track?
With as long as this technology has been out of my hand, I think better safe than sorry. If you want to keep it with you and risk it, go ahead. I tore it out of your shoulder. Now it's up to you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to keep it with me, but I think I can find a better place to dispose of it, basically.
Okay. And he just kind of puts it into your hand.
Yeah.
Yorick's gonna close his book and he's gonna take a deep breath and just walk up. I was shot with quite a few arrows.
How many are we talking?
I think he got hit with like 5.
Is there a
Yours
way to register if they were just regular arrows or?
Yorick got shot with 6 arrows. There's no way to really know. So, where were you shot?
Yes.
I was shot in the back.
Would you mind removing your robe?
Ow.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
He's gonna take the robe off, and then he's gonna just kind of pull the back of his shirt up.
Okay. And yeah, he's gonna see the 3 marks like in a perfect line where you were shot and just stab. That wasn't one. That's that's 1 point of piercing damage.
Nice.
Stab. I need a con save.
Unfortunate. That's a 9.
And that is 22 points of lightning damage. And as you curl up into a ball and shake and hit the floor, you want me to keep going?
he's just gonna grit his teeth and better safe than sorry.
Stand back up.
He's gonna take another breath. He's gonna slowly get back up. All right.
Or Yorick. Number 3, stab. Nope, no tracker in that one. But 3 points of damage. Anywhere else?
Adam got shot, but I don't know if you can do that with him.
No,
Yeah.
a tracker wouldn't stay in him anyway.
Yippee.
Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't think so. But I have another question. Can you tell me what these are? He's gonna pull out the 2 vials that he has left.
I'm not a chemist.
Okay, another question. Can you tell me what this does? He's gonna pull out the gold sword.
I was wondering if you were gonna fucking do that.
What it does?
Yeah.
Cuts people.
Well, it's
I mean-
special, obviously.
He kind of moves his hand. It's definitely magical.
Yeah, I knew that much. Annoying turtle told me.
Let's see some here because I've got this moment.
Fucking hope I get to learn how to use this stupid ass thing.
Once
Yeah.
Yorick catches his breath and gets his bearings straight, I'm gonna go take a nap. Wake me up when we figure out where we're going.
Well, remember you were also shot in the chest 3 times, but that's up to you.
Yeah. If I botch another roll,
Yorick's gonna fucking fry just from trying to become free.
come back to it later.
So the schools of magic that the detect is able to do is divination and illusion are the 2. But what it actually does, that would be identify, which he does not have.
Fuck! Nobody has identified!
Well, yeah, I'm a battle wizard. Why would I take a useless spell that does no damage?
Pretty much, yeah. My whole purpose is causing damage, and you want me to identify.
Can tell you
No,
it's a
so-
sword.
Yep, he's. I mean, if you recall what Yorick told you, it was used by like the high priests in the battle in the war, and it's magical. And the schools are divination and illusion. So if you want to write that down somewhere, it's another piece to the puzzle.
Yeah. Deviation and illusion. I'm about to be Loki up in this bitch.
Okay, so Yorick, you're gonna go rest.
Yeah, I gotta. Otherwise,
You guys just waited 8 hours.
I mean, I'm just gonna do a short one.
Don't you have healing spells?
You said
I-
deviation and illusion?
But I don't want
Divination.
all of my spell slot case.
On the topic of Adam,
Yes.
did you want to explain why all his family members and everything were murdered, or were we just gonna forget about that?
I am kind of curious about
Yeah,
that. Why did
I-
they even want that to happen?
I kind of miss my dad.
It was never explained why. It was, this is the job. Go get it done. And we were trying to establish ourselves here, and regrettably, we didn't ask questions.
So
Someone was afraid of their species.
Good. They
So
shouldn't be.
I have another question. Why
You
did
have a
you
lot of
save?
questions.
Yeah, I do. Why did you save him and his mom?
I was just too cute.
He was just a little teacup.
I'm a little teapot, short And stop. God damn it. I can't really explain why. In the moment I just did, much like you kept me alive.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay. And
Garrison,
yes.
I need a perception check from you, sir.
That is going to be a 24.
Okay. As you are having this conversation and realizing the tracker is now out of your shoulder, you're going to feel and realize that the hole is already closed.
Nice.
So yeah, Malador, when he yanked this thing out, it left a hole in your shoulder blade.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the Deathsworn family?
They were low class before the war. Absolute geniuses and insane. But
Sane and membrane.
they knew how to use it to their advantage. I mean, you know, the war started and they saw that people needed bigger and better and more powerful weapons, and they didn't have the resources to do it themselves, but they knew how to get the resources to do it. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're the richest family in Coast City.
Hmm.
Why do you ask anyway?
Well, because they were murdered.
You're gonna like his eyes go wide.
And then their son and only heir was tragically murdered here.
By you.
Okay, wow, rude. I was getting to that. Who would benefit from all of them being taken out?
Oh, I mean, take your pick. Man.
Like who would be next in line, basically?
No one, and that's what worries me the most. Is I wasn't aware that any of this was going on. All three of them are gone.
What do you know about a guy named Xander?
Again, why do
Vidar
you
will
ask?
Answer.
Vidar will perk up when he hears that.
Because he
Yeah,
has
yeah,
my
no.
damn horse.
Okay, but we're not done talking about the Deathsworn first. Wait
I
your
don't give
damn
a fuck
turn.
about the Deathsworns. They're dead.
Wait your goddamn turn.
So Vidar, you are going to note that name. As soon as he heard that name, it caused him to look down with his eyes closed and just really, really take that in. His whole demeanor changed when that question was asked.
Yeah.
What's that?
And as these two argue about whose turn it is, you're really able to see that he's
I'm just
focusing
gonna,
more on that
you
one.
know, I'm not gonna say anything, but I sympathize with the guy, sympathize with him on a personal level.
And then he's gonna look up. So who are we talking about?
So
I'll wait my turn. Go ahead, Garrison.
yeah, rude. I look at him like, you didn't teach him manners, like Jesus. So yeah, so you don't know who would be next in line to claim their fortune or anything like that?
Well, that's the problem. No one is next in line, which means it's gonna be an all-out bloodbath or a private war where the ones who could make claim to it are taken out secretly.
So, and like, who are those?
I mean, again, take your pick, man. Members of the Brotherhood, the Pirate Guild, anyone who knows how to access it, and that these three are dead. I mean, once that news goes public, that
does
war
the
is going to come back to Coast City.
does the do you know of like any like the redheaded woman?
I know a lot
That's
of redheads.
uh,
They are
she
dangerous
sh-
people.
she's a unique one. Probably hangs out with like Xander, and them. But the
You got to be more specific, man. Redheads were my.
yeah, she wasn't like a hooker. She's like she like higher up on the with your Sash guys tier. I would assume.
She was a vampire.
Right, but I don't know. None of us know what a vampire is, you know, so we can't say, "Yeah, she's a vampire." Like,
That is actually true. None of you guys really know what that is.
so yeah, just that, like, you know, she's got this allure about her. You would definitely know her, you know, if you've met her, you'd know who I was talking about.
I mean, unless I see her, I can't really help you with that one.
But I mean, you don't know any of them. That would be. She's like not like taking orders. Like she's more like seems like the one that would be giving orders. You know.
I've been gone a long time, man. I mean, if you want my list of redheads, I can give it to you.
No, nope, that's fine. And then I think that's what about the name Sonia Williams? Does that mean anything to you?
Not that I can recall. Who was that to you?
Oh, just someone I knew, but they were killed along with the Death Sworn.
Seems like a lot of that's going around.
Hmm.
Could it have been someone who was trying to take claim to their throne?
I doubt it. But
Sorry, man.
yeah, no.
My turn, Xander.
But if
Yeah. All right.
I know, it
guess
seems like a
it's-
harsh subject. Just try to tell me anything you can.
Xander was broken when I met him. I took him in, I built him up. He rose to my number one. And then he betrayed me. He sold his soul to a murdering bitch.
The witch doctor,
Would
Elwyn
this
Crow.
be a murdering bitch with red hair?
Well, I know a lot of murdering bitches with red hair, but no.
Honestly, gingers just need to go back to the character creation and just fix it.
I'll let my wife know that.
Oh God, no.
And my sister.
Excuse
So,
me, I have red hair.
you have fur. That doesn't count.
Technically,
Technically speaking.
So, Elwyn Crow, anything?
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Witch doctor, Salvetti.
Well, I know Salvetti.
Well, obviously.
How's the Royal Guard doing these days?
Oh, they're done.
Hmm.
Yeah, pretty much done.
What in the
Pretty
hell?
much.
Nice.
Oh no.
All right. Is that like your memoir?
All right. So now that this was basically fun, what's our next order of business here, guys?
Oh,
Obviously, we got to put a stop to Xander and
I say we kill
the
Xander.
Sashes.
I second
Yeah.
killing Xander.
Now hold on. If we're gonna do this, we got to do it right.
I was gonna do it left.
I was gonna do it up.
I'm more of a down person.
How about backwards?
Listen, whatever way you need to do it, as long as it's right.
2
Left.
hops this time.
Take it back now, y'all.
To the left.
Slide to the left.
Yeah.
Slide to the right.
Do the Charlie Brown.
Everybody clap your hands.
All right. Got
So
it.
we've all been to school dances.
Yes, unfortunately, we've all been to school
Aw.
dances.
Yep.
Rest in
Yep.
peace, Cha-Cha Slide.
Yes, unfortunately, we've all been to school dances. All right.
All right. What was his name?
And he's
again?
actually he's gonna look out to like the group of you. Does anyone know what day it is?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I lost track of days a long time ago when I went underwater for months.
That's
I was
actually
like,
true.
I was like partially dead for like a week. I technically I think I still am dead, but I'm still more vibrant now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, look at him. He's floating.
Even though this place was even though this place was under an enchantment for you guys up until a few hours ago. You mentioned the festival. When did that happen?
Like a day ago.
4 days ago.
Yeah,
4
yeah,
days ago.
that.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
I have another question. Why?
Hold,
So,
hold. 3 or 4 days ago for the festival.
Mhm.
Okay. Again, if we want to take down Xander, which it seems like a few of you do, and he's looking particularly at you, Vidar, just watching you steam,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to do this right. In 2 days' time, the entire Brotherhood is going to be meeting. And I know where.
motherfucker, didn't I just ask you for information?
You're going to see
Got
a
it.
very familiar glare. Like
You're in.
you're about to step over the line kind of glare.
The air.
In 2 days' time, the entire Brotherhood will be meeting. If we're going to take them out, we're going to take them out then. But it's going to require everyone to be on the same page. Careful planning. If we fuck up and they see us coming, it's over.
Mhm.
We got one shot at this.
No, it
My
would be
question
super
is-
useful. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, it would be super useful when all of them gathered together, is if we had a suicidal fairy that just casted fireball all the time.
I
Well,
can cast
well,
fireball.
Unfortunately, y'all let it die, so you can't recall the unfortunate guest. You can't call. What Flare? I think I called him Flare
Yeah,
or
it was,
Flake.
his name was
Yeah,
Flare.
I thought his name
Yeah.
was Blake.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
His real
He
name
called
was
him-
Flare, but he called himself Blake.
he called himself Flake,
Mm.
but his real name was Flare.
Oh wait, I still have him. Pulls out dead fairy body.
You do
No, it
actually
could-
still have him.
Yeah,
no,
I do.
I thought you said that because he like cast that fireball himself, he just completely disintegrated himself when he exploded.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he would have went poof because he was like this fucking big.
that's right.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when
But
you
yeah,
listen.
You
listen to
guys could have.
podcasts.
You guys could have had a very annoying suicidal fairy if you had actually, completed your mission. But tragically, you let him die.
But yeah, all right. So, Antalon, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Talon, please.
Talon?
No, we're not gonna go with that name.
Auntie. What do we need?
Well, one of your members needs to rest, and then I need to get the rest of the trackers out of him because I know he has more than one. And then I need time to think.
That's a different pastime.
All right.
So he's actually just going to like walk over to one of the tables and take a seat. And the bag that he pulled the tool out of is going to go on the table, and he's going to pull a book out of it and open it up and just start writing over here, flipping a page, writing over here, flipping a page.
Sounds like AI.
And it looks like they are like blueprints and diagrams and just like notes of meeting times. Like this book has everything. Because remember, he ran the crew at one point.
Yeah.
So he's got like their ledger. But how old it is, could affect things. He's just using what he has. But yes, that is what he is doing. He's sitting down and studying. Yeah, Yorick, if you're resting, you're not going to be up for a while. So.
I mean, I was just gonna do like short rest
Okay.
and just
Then
do
yeah,
it.
the short rest would have been done already. So
Okay.
if you want to roll
Yeah.
a few dice to heal.
Where is the river? In accordance to where the
River
cookhouse
Styx.
is.
Where the Crookhouse is? When you
Yeah.
exited and went off to the right, when you guys went into that field where you encountered Ellenwind for the second time,
Mm-hmm.
it's that way. It's
Like how far? Like a couple hours walk, or
no, it really wasn't that far. You went behind the
Oh.
row of buildings because the road is 50 feet wide. You went behind the right row of buildings, and there was the river. It was right there. The same thing as behind the Krankenyang that you went
Yeah.
behind, where the river was flowing
yeah.
through.
All right.
Yeah.
So I have a plan to, once we get all the trackers, I'm gonna put them in a bag and with something that will float, and then set it down the river, so it looks like we're coursing down the river.
Oh.
Fair enough. Alright. Okay. So, I am kind of getting the impression that everyone here is tired.
To say the least.
Just a little slightly. Today was a really rough day today.
I had too much fun today.
I mean, I could sleep.
Alright. I mean, we can call this early if you guys want to. That's fine.
My dad's back from Mexico, so work won't be as hard.
All right.
Yeah, we
Next
can
week
call
will
this
be
one
good.
early.
I appreciate it.
This one went a little slow because it was all informational, but that's
Yeah.
what some of them are gonna be. They're not all.
Real talk, I don't even remember.
And plus, I
what
wasted all my energy on cum socks and piss drawers.
Deep finder.
It's a pretty exhausting
Yeah.
exhausting conversation.
Yeah. The
It's got to be it's got to be the right sock because it's got to be a cum sock that then goes on the foot that you find.
yes.
And then you
And then-
dump your foot into the piss jar.
When
You dip
when
your
is
foot
somebody
in
going to
with
give
it.
us a Nobel Prize for this like intellectual discussion? that we have?
I think we
I don't
deserve
know,
We're
the
it.
right
doing-
the
we're
right
doing
person
the
has to
Lord's work.
listen to it.
We're doing the Lord's work here, guys.
We're
Well,
doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just saying, if we all send a feet
don't
pic
need-
to Joe Biden, I think
need-
we can make some things happen.
Just
I
remember,
think so too.
just remember, cum socks are how baby socks are born. Just remember
Yes.
that.
Socks are how
It's true.
baby socks are born.
All right, guys, get some sleep.
No.
Yeah.
We'll pick this up again next week.
All right, sounds
And
good.
next will
Talk
be
to y'all
next
later.
week will be the end of the coastal.
End of the coast.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's what you think.
All
How
right.
many sessions
You
were we
guys-
in the desert?
Have a good night.
3. It took you 3 to cross the desert.
Titles, guys. What do you guys think? What do you think
Oh, no,
for this
wait.
session?
Huh?
We don't have a title session yet. Session title. We have the baby socks for the anus
Well,
talk, but we don't. have
this
for
one, this one is clearly piss drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom
yeah.
found the piss
We're-
drawer.
Yeah,
found
that's
the
a
piss
great
drawer.
title. It
Yes,
really
there
is.
you go. Yes, that's how baby socks are born, is the anus talk, and mom found the piss drawer is this one. There you go.
God.
All right.
On that note,
All right.
have a
Alright,
good night, guys.
Have a good
Yeah,
night,
good
guys.
night.
99.